Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd, and today I'm doing a reaction to a song that someone from my community said I had to do. Why? Because I've never seen it, and it's the most played song in radio history. No, it's not the Beatles. It's Three Doors Down. You know, after I did the Bring Me to Life video from Evanescence, I knew that eventually someone was going to go, you know, and they did. So Wretched Rob from my community is known far and wide. And by far and wide, I mean at least to his front door by his wife, of being quite a dastardly man. He's the Snidely Whiplash of my Dudley Do-Right. He will come up with ideas that make me scratch my head and go, but why? It's because he can. So I did the Evanescence reaction, and I complained that the only reason why Evanescence Bring Me to Life is a hated song by many people, it's not because it's a bad song. No, it's a very good song. It's just played too much. Since it came out, it's just been played too much. So much so that when it comes on, you hear that keyboard start, change the channel. It's not that you didn't love the song. It's not that you didn't buy the album, because you know you did. It's just the radio ruined it for you. And I made the comment that only one song that I've ever heard is more channel flip inducing than Bring Me to Life, and it's Kryptonite by Three Doors Down. During the Evanescence reaction, I said, whenever I hear that, when I hear that little twangy guitar intro, I start looking for a button to push, because I hear that. Yeah. And it's not that it's a bad song. It's a great song. In fact, there's one song that they do, Let Me Go. Love that song. Even though a lot of people don't like that song as much as some of their other stuff, like Not My Time and Here Without You. Like Here Without You is like their number one song. People think that it's Kryptonite. No, go look at the views. Kryptonite has a lot of views on YouTube, but Here Without You has probably double of that. But I actually like their song, Love Me When I'm Gone. That's a good one. That's about the troops and stuff. I've heard it many times. But Let Me Go is probably their song that to this day, someone plays it, I'm not changing the channel. I'll listen to the whole thing. It's my favorite song they do. This is where it gets weird. No one's going to believe me. I've never seen this video. Again, I wasn't into music videos until I started YouTube, and that was in 2020. In fact, until about 2016, I really didn't watch YouTube at all. And I wasn't into MTV, and they stopped playing music in the 90s. That was a joke, but you know what I mean. I know that there's is it like a kid or like an old man that dresses up like Batman or something and runs around like a superhero? I know that, but I don't know anything else about it. So I've never seen it. Well, can't say that after this. Let's do this. All right, everybody. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys being here. Hey, check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to support the channel. We appreciate every single one of you. Also, check us out on twitch.tv/OldSkuleNerd, because on Tuesday, September the 6th at 8:18 p.m. Central Time, if you had been on twitch.tv/OldSkuleNerd, you would be listening to me right now, and you'd watch me point at the camera right now saying, this is all of you watching me make an ass out of myself. Here we go. Oh, it is an old man. Okay.
dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do.
Okay, can I tell you guys something? I'm completely enamored. I'm completely enamored with the video now. I'm not even listening to the song. I don't need to. I've heard the song. Okay, I've never seen the video, so I'm kind of like freaking out. It's kind of like the Watchmen, the movie The Watchmen, because they were like superheroes back in the day, and then they progressed, and then they got older, and some of them retired, and some of them died. Right. And he's like a superhero like back in the day, but now he's like an old man that, you know, is that what it is? It's like an old man that recalls his youth. Is that what it is? See, now I'm into the video, and I'm seeing the references like The Watchmen, so I'm like, whoa, because I love the movie The Watchmen. Kind of gets me into it, so I'm kind of into this now. So
I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't.
Do not piss off Pawpaw. I'm just letting you know now.
Mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend.
Keep the noise down. Sorry.
At the end, if I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite.
Do they have little people dancing like it's The Hobbit? You guys do realize this video came out before The Hobbit, right? This is freaking me out a little bit. Oh my God, I just realized that when he was a superhero on the black and white TV, he was wearing like super hot pants. Does that mean Pawpaw's gonna wear super hot pants? I hope Pawpaw doesn't wear super hot pants, but I think that's where we're going. Whoa. And nothing covering old man nipples either. That's a lot.
You call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up and put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite.
You know, this band being from Mississippi, you have to think, as close as they are to New Orleans, and being a resident of Louisiana, I can tell you, not the weirdest thing I've seen on the streets of New Orleans. No.
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite. Yeah! If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman?
They had like old man Thor on a mechanical bull. That was the step too far, I think. Yeah, because that was the step too far. Okay.
If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman, my kryptonite.
Was that Gummy on that mechanical bull? Look, it's Gummy at 80 years old. It's Gummy, my Icelandic dungeon master on the channel. Yeah, he's from Iceland. My friend is not. I don't think this guy is. I don't think the budget was in Three Doors Down back then for their first video to fly a guy in from Iceland, but if they did, he would have looked like that. Interesting side note that will not make sense to anyone on YouTube. But again, I did tell you that I was filming this live while I streamed on twitch.tv/OldSkuleNerd. And I didn't know that Gummy was watching the stream. When I made the joke about him looking like the old man, if he was 80, he would look like the old man on the bull. And then as I was doing all this, you saw my eyes look up and I went, Gummy's in chat. At least he said LOL, so at least he got the joke. But got to be careful what you say about people because you never know when they're watching. All right. I liked it. And the thing about it is, I was into the video because of the whole Watchmen, and it was a really well done video. It was funny, but yet you felt sorry for all the old people, but at the same time you didn't feel sorry for them because they got to be in this video. It's kind of cool. No, I mean, honestly, I think the video makes it, I enjoyed it. Now, does that mean that I'm going to let Kryptonite play every time it comes up on the radio now? Probably not. Again, I just heard it too many times, right? But all kidding aside, of all the bands that I wish would have continued success because of the just genre of music, their music was fun when they really hit it off huge. But man, they've been through a lot of tragedy with their bass player and then the loss of their lead guitarist. Just a lot of struggles, man. Just a lot of struggles. So yeah. So this is me reacting to Kryptonite because Rob thought it would be funny. Rob thought that I would freak out and lose my crap because it's the song that we've all heard too many times on the radio. But luckily for me, I've never seen Pawpaw fight crime like that. That was what I was waiting for. I let it play again just so I could catch this shot of Pawpaw just fighting crime, man. That's awesome. Hey, good job to all the elderly people who showed up on the shoot. I don't know where they got all the mature actors to come in and play aging superheroes, but that was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I'll admit it. I guess I'm making this reaction for two reasons. Number one, because Rob's making me do it. Number two, we should support our elders. But more importantly, I do want to say this. For all the crap that people throw Three Doors Down, because they do, just like, Nickelback, there's always jokes, But the thing about it is you have to admit it. In the last 30, 40 years, name a band that made an impact on rock from Mississippi as much as Three Doors Down did. I mean, they were the biggest rock band from Mississippi that I can even think of. I'm sure someone in the comments is going to drop one down. Then I'm going to go, really? Okay, never mind. Shut up. But in light of that, I want to say one more thing. When I post this to YouTube, it's probably going to get blocked for at least 48 hours. If not, give me a copyright strike. But I do want to say, wait, warrant? Warrants from Mississippi. My chat in Twitch is warrants from Mississippi. Okay, Rob. Number one, Poison is not from Mississippi. You guys need to shut up. And by the way, Warrant not bigger than Three Doors Down. No, they're not. I mean, just Three Doors Down debut album. It's like 6 times platinum. Warrant didn't have 6 times platinum in their entire career. Okay? Anyway, doesn't matter. All right. The reason why I'm making this little comment at the end is mainly for those who stuck all the way to the end. When this video gets unblocked, if ever, I'm going to post it on YouTube as a twofer for all of you. Earlier today, I was on Facebook checking all my messages from all of you, like I always do, looking for new videos. And there were some guys from Biloxi, Mississippi, and they're like, hey, we're a band from Mississippi. And we're putting out a new single and some new videos, and we're putting out some stuff. We're going to be doing a show in Chalmette, which is a suburb of New Orleans soon. And we would love for you to react to one of our videos. So I will. So if you're watching this right now on YouTube, be aware that the next video in the list coming today is another band from Mississippi that hopefully will be just as good. Who knows? I haven't reacted to them yet. I don't know. For all I know, I could turn it on and it might be horrible. It might be amazing. It may be the second coming of Three Doors Down. It may be Four Doors Down. I don't know. I never understood the name Three Doors Down. I never did. Of course, I never understood Hootie and the Blowfish either, but you know, they're doing pretty good. Anyway, all right, guys, my name is Old School Nerd. This was my first ever reaction to seeing the actual video of this song. And it's pretty damn good. And it aged really well. No pun to the participants. I'm saying for a video made back then, it's pretty funny and it's poignant and I dug it. All right, everybody, love one another. Take care of each other. We're all stuck in this mud ball together. And if you're from South Mississippi and South Louisiana like I am, and this band from Biloxi is, we know a thing or two about mud because I just checked. It's still raining.